Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today's tip is going to be a little bit different. It's something that 10 or 15 years ago, I think I heard more often than I hear people talk about now. There is a group of individuals that absolutely love doing this to their baits, but it's kept on the down low pretty well. And it is something though that I think you can do to your baits, either yourself or have other people do for you, that will give you an advantage over other anglers and potentially catch more fish. And before I get into it, I just want to remind you guys that if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscription button. It gets you entered into my monthly prize drawing giveaways for some cool products from my sponsors. So if you want a shot at winning, you got to become a subscriber. And there's really no reason not to if you watch frequently. So guys, today's tip has to do with putting fiber optic eyes in your baits. So what I mean by this is a little piece of fiber optic that goes through the bait, so it's one piece, and when that hits the sunlight, it just glows and it makes the bait have almost like a light within it. You know, in this case I'm kind of sitting in the shade a little bit, but I'll show you some video footage a little later of how much that those eyes can really glow. I mean, they're still coming across pretty good now, and we're just in the shade. But it's a technique that individuals have been utilizing to draw a lot of additional strikes. There are guys in the walleye world that won't tell you they're doing this, but I can tell you almost every one of their baits has this done to it. You do need a bait that you can drill through and seal up, which is one reason why you see them done in wood baits more frequently than in plastic baits. But as far as I know, there is no manufacturer making these as a stock product. I could be wrong in that, but as far as I know, there is not. I gotta tell you, it gives you some advantages. The first is pretty obvious. It gives the bait a different look, and it offers the fish something they haven't seen before. And at the same time, if you're fishing a place like the river here that's got like 2.5 foot visibility, or a body of water that's got some tannic color, just some off color water, it really allows the fish to track these baits better because it stands out. I mean, it's like the bait's got a light inside of it. It's really a very unique type of presentation. The other benefit, or another benefit of it, has to do with the fact that they can see it well, and that gives them a strike point. It gives them the ability to hit the bait in the front and try to engulf it as they would a normal prey, because bass like to, most bait fish, or most fish like to eat their bait fish head first. That's the ideal way to get them to go down their gullet. So if they do that on this bait, what that leads to is better hookups, and that's why the strike point is such a good feature. That's why a lot of people on baits will put black dots or eyes. It's because they want fish to know where the head of the bait is to swallow it. The last benefit to this is it gives you a really good presentation that the fish haven't seen before on high pressured bodies of water. On a lot of lakes, you'll have baits that, you know, are utilized year round by tons of anglers, and the fish have seen it all. The fish have not seen the fiber optic eyes. This is something that really very few people are doing, and it's something that the majority of fish have not seen. So the thing with this though is they're tough to get. You can have baits custom built, or baits that you have, send them off to a custom builder and they can put eyes in for you. You can go on sites like eBay. eBay's got a lot of guys that still sell fiber optic eyes and baits and do it. They're not super easy to find. They really don't cost you much to do it. I mean, it's only a few dollars extra per lure, it seems like. But it's something that's pretty cool. So I've got some video footage of it here in the water just to show how much it can stand out. And it shows how you can take, you know, a routine bait and give it a different look. So I hope this video was helpful, guys. Stay tuned. Here's some video of it running. If it was helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and share it on your social media pages. Stay tuned for new tips and tricks coming out tomorrow.